It's so I gotta keep my face covered up. It's freezing my eyeballs. One of the really cool options you do have for camping at Hitchcock is, I believe, the Pottawatomie County Conservation Board has purchased Mount Crescent ski area. Right now they are making snow. They've got the lifts running. Could have a really cool camp and do a little skiing. Super cool. So just a nice option for you. It's only a stone's throw from the campground. Hey everybody, we have made it to Hitchcock Park. The name of the game, and as you can tell with the title of the video, extreme cold. Drop that weather bug in there for you. The feels like is supposed to get down to like -4 tonight. No fire tonight. It's just not worth it to be out there and be miserable. Camped out here many times. One of my favorite places. Great hiking. And I don't know if I'm even going to be able to do that today. It is, I've got my Duluth Trading Company long underwear, and it is cold. My hands are freezing just from plugging in. I don't know how outdoor activities there's going to be today. We are going to take the van. We're going to drive over. I want to show you the tower. And there's a cool boardwalk over there I want to show everybody. Something that I think is really cool. But we're going to get into that here in a little bit. But thanks for coming along. We're at Hitchcock Park today. Should be a great adventure. We're going to battle this cold a little bit. I'm the only one in the campground. Surprise, surprise. But that's the way we like it. I am looking forward to, and thank you for sticking around this winter. I'm looking forward to this spring. I have some really cool stealth camps coming. There's some cool stuff in the works. So please stick around, and it's going to be a good year with camping and some cool adventures. Again, thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll get the rest of this set up here. My table, I do keep back here with these storage totes. Have a couple of little screws that I use to secure this thing. So I just drill a little hole in the table, and I just basically use these as like a bolt to keep this thing secured while we're moving down the road. Just take our table, drop it right in there. How nice is that? Well, we're doing it. I was going to drive over to the tower, but we're going to try and walk. I will have to put the moving pad up tonight just to keep it even a little bit warmer in here. That little heater's doing great though. All right, let's head out for a little hiking adventure. We'll see how this goes. Really cool trails out here. Very, very hilly, but really, really cool trails. Just beautiful day, really quiet. Just saw a little pack of deer zip away down the creek. Thank goodness there's no wind down in here. All right, let's keep moving. Our goal is the lodge. It's hard to tell on camera, but we are definitely going uphill. Good stuff. I'm glad I got out. It's biting cold, but I'm glad I got out. This is one thing I wanted to show you. One of the things I greatly, sorry, I can't hardly talk. My face is frozen already. One of the things I greatly appreciate out here that Hitchcock has done a great job is, I think all of us take our health for granted until you don't have it. Man, if I was in a wheelchair or couldn't, had some limited mobility, how cool would this be? This bridge goes all the way down. It's a pretty good length. But for people that can't get around as well, to be able to experience nature, I think a lot of us really, really take that for granted, and we should be thankful those days that we're like I am today, moving and grooving, you know? Don't even think about it. I just think it's really cool that Hitchcock put the money into this to allow everybody to experience nature. 2 thumbs up, Hitchcock, nice work. The goal, second camp, second tower. How cool is that? We have made it to the lodge. They do have restrooms in here, and I want to say they're open till like 10 p.m. I believe. So if you're camping and you do need a warm restroom with some water, this is open for you until 10, even though it's off season. It is a jaunt to get over here. Might have to drive, but so let's go check this place out a little bit. We have made it to the tower. Awesome. Let's go check this out. Shouldn't be cold up here at all. Out of the wind. Oh, we're getting there. All right, last flight. Man, is it beautiful out here today. One of those deals, it's cold and nasty, but that means nobody else is out here. Get ready for some wind. Whew. So we are at the summit of the park, I would call it. I just wanted to show you this ridge over here that I'm looking at. That is that great big boardwalk we were on that I was telling you about. But look how long that trail is. Isn't that cool? Look at that thing. It goes all the way down, where you can see that snow all the way down to there. That is that boardwalk thing. Really cool. It's always kind of neat up here, but you can see all the way down to downtown Omaha there. You can just make out, and it kind of looks like smoke over there, but that is Mount Crescent, and they are kicking some snow right now. It is definitely cold enough. It might be too cold, But yeah, you can see them cranking right there. That stuff that looks like smoke, that is snow over at Crescent. We're getting ready to head down. We're going to work our way back to the van. Actually pretty nice. If you can handle the cold, I am layered up big time. It is quiet out here today. It's usually a busy park. Nice having the whole place to myself. Paying for it, it's cold. Subscriber shout out to Jeremy for sponsoring tonight's dinner. We have some pulled pork to do tonight. So Jeremy, thank you. Couple subscriber shout outs. Shout out to Bowden and Brooks. Hope you guys are watching. And also shout out to Grant. I know you're watching, little buddy. So thanks, guys. We're going to work our way back to the van. Let's get into where it's warm, don't you think? It's not getting any warmer up here. Oh, I am not going to lie. Today is one of those days. Holy cow. Oh man, the wind just hurts. A lot different than last time I was out here. Holy cow. It's so hot. I got to keep my face covered up. All right, I'll check back in a bit. It's freezing my eyeballs. The home stretch. Beautiful, beautiful trail today. Back. Ooh. Holy cow. We're back. Wow. I had stuff freezing in my facial hair. Holy cow. I just wanted to show you, it is pretty early in the evening yet. I haven't even, we're getting ready to fire up some dinner here. But I've had to cover all the windows. It is chilly. It got down to about 51 and I could tell it wasn't keeping up. So, and then I've hung another one on the back here too. I have had a couple people ask where I've gotten these storage bags. They're kind of a mule bag is what they're called. I got these from Northwest Overland and I believe they're out of Oregon. We dropped a couple of buns in. Here, pulled pork's about ready. I am going to throw a little sriracha aioli on there. My wife picked up, I think that was my Christmas gift. One of my Christmas gifts. How cool is that? There you go. We're going to throw some of that on the pulled pork. Should be great. Well, that looks good. That looks great. This table's perfect. Holy cow. So good. That sriracha aioli on there. Kind of a neat little twist. All right, I'll see you guys after dinner. Wow. It's only about 9 o'clock or so, but I think we're hitting the sack. I will be honest, it is a little chilly in here tonight. Usually this warm one up here is, in the 70s. We're barely holding 55 tonight. Got a 0 degree bag, be totally fine. Probably will be my coldest night in the van ever. It's just really, really cold out. But making it fun, it's always an adventure. All right, we'll see you folks in the morning. Good morning. It is chilly. It was a chilly night's sleep. The van still hasn't gotten over, 52 degrees. It's a little brisk in here. Not too bad. The temperature outside is 9, with the feels like of -4 right now. Wind's blowing a little bit more this morning. It's chilly. Good thing for being in here. We are going to get teeth brush and coffee made. Let's get this day rolling, huh? I'm going to finish getting a couple of things packed up here, and we're going to start moving down the road here in a second. We'll check back in. I just had to grab that electrical cord. My hands are freezing. Holy cow. All right, let's go give a quick little tour of the little bathroom right there. Let's see how it looks today. I've had really good luck out here before, so. Oh, wow. Very nice. Little skylight action. Toilet paper. Perfect. 2 thumbs up. I've had a couple of people ask about the bathroom ratings and how they work. It actually is a system. So for the 2 thumbs up, there's 4 components to it. General impression. We always use that on the fire department a ton. You walk in on a patient, your general impression was usually very right with a patient's diagnosis, just like walking in a room. You would get it wrong once in a while, and you would hear about that for, 18 years or so, if you can handle that. Cleanliness, so that would be 1 thumb. Those 2 things is 1 thumb up. If it's open at all, that gets a thumb up, or that gets a half, and then toilet paper. So those 4 things, cleanliness, general impression, toilet paper, and if it's open. Those are my 4 criteria for the 2 thumbs up. So now you know my inside secret. All right, everybody, we're heading out. It was good camp, a little cold for my taste. The temperature this week is just supposed to be going up, so that'll thaw some stuff out a little bit for us, I think. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming along on the camp. We had a great hike yesterday. It was cool seeing the snowmakers over at the ski hill. Great place out here, really solid camping. Potawatomi County Conservation does a great job with these parks. All right, we'll see you guys on the next adventure.